Hi again, everyone. I hope you're all doing really well. So today I want to talk to you about a stock which I think is definitely worth taking a look at given the current Russia-Ukraine crisis, that being Camber Energy, ticker symbol CEI. So while being a small company in terms of market cap, currently at about $230 million, Camber Energy is a somewhat diversified energy play with interest in both oil, natural gas, as well as rolling out operations in the renewable space, particularly with ventures in carbon capture and renewable diesel, which it is targeting legacy carbon polluting companies. However, this green element of the business is the newer and less developed part. The bulk of their operations and revenue is derived from their work in oil and natural gas. Enter the Russia-Ukraine crisis. It is no secret that basically anything oil or energy related has boomed since the war kicked off, due to the fact that Russia is one of the largest exporters of oil and natural gas in the world, and there are lots of restrictions being placed on this now. Since just prior to the crisis starting in late February, Camber Energy has risen by about 100% from 46 cents to its current price at 92 cents, literally doubling in the space of a fortnight. In this short trading window, the stock has even been as high as $1.28 just last Monday, meaning that the stock at one point was almost triple its price prior to the crisis. Also, being a penny stock, CEI seems to be perhaps riding these waves of momentum more so than many of their competitors. However, while Camber Energy is benefiting from the rising oil and gas prices, the company has set itself up to lap up further positive market sentiment for the fact that they had previously been quite open about shifting to greener products and services. This enhanced green shift is perhaps going to be a legacy of the international crisis, that being the crisis will speed up a shift in sentiment away from fossil fuels and into greener initiatives. It's for this reason that another stock I quite like in this space, Clean Energy Fuels, ticker symbol CLNE, has been riding very high lately as well, as it fits nicely in as a competitor in the fuel and natural gas space, as well as being a potential player in the future green space. While this is a bit of a digression, it does prove the point that even larger energy companies with a similar blended approach to classic energy sources and green energy are doing particularly well in this time. CEI stock has a potential added benefit for those looking at the stock for the longer term investing prospects, in the fact that it has got an improving balance sheet based on its last set of financial statements. The underlying net asset value per share is now negative $2.35 per share, which was an improvement on the negative $3.21 per share that it reported the previous quarter. However, it is also worth noting that their losses in that same period increased from $1.19 per share to a loss of $1.21 per share. So it will be interesting to see what comes out in the company's upcoming earnings, particularly for Q1 of 2022, as this captures the effects of the rising fuel prices due to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The final element that could make for an interesting play with Camber Energy, at least in the short term, is the mounting potential of a bit of a short squeeze. With an average of 0.14 days to cover, that is pretty low, and given the elevated stock price in the current climate, there could be some further upward movement, fueled, pun intended, by the 11% of the float that is currently held in short positions and having to pay a borrow fee north of 15%. This short starter does put Camber Energy at 22nd on the Fintel rankings for the best short squeeze candidates, and I think the longer the conflict in Europe is drawn out, the more the stock is likely to rally, likely driving higher up on this list of top short squeeze candidates as the pressure on shorts to cover will intensify. On to some final thoughts. I think CEI stock is uniquely placed at the moment given its classic oil and gas interests, as well as the moves it's making in the green space via its carbon capture and renewable diesel plans. While already showing some signs of improvement, the company is still in a bit of financial strife, but with record oil and gas profits likely for many non-Russian providers on the horizon, we could expect to see some further improvement here. I think CEI stock has the potential to rally further this week, making it a potentially promising short-term play, while at the same time as being a stock with some great longer-term prospects through its budding green energy initiatives. I suppose whatever your plans are for the stock would dictate whether you buy into it now and hopefully ride the rally, or to wait for a bit of a cooling off period and climb back in for the longer haul. What's your decision? Or you could just leave it alone. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Camber Energy stock? Is it set to run high in the current market climate, or has it already seen its best days in this rally? Are you looking at the stock for the long or short term? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if there is another stock you would like me to cover, mention a ticker symbol in the comments and I will see what I can do. Until next time, everyone, may the markets trade in your favor. Cheers.